What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Hype Down, and right now we are going to be doing some SHadowcleave. Guys, at the moment I am running with the rot build, and this time I'm going to be using Defile and also Asphyxiate, because at the moment, due to the recent nerfs, we're going to actually need that crowd control to score some kills. I think I was thinking about using Soul Reaper, but I'm going to indeed use Defile. I used Soul Reaper in a few games. What the hell am I doing? Okay, so I think I'm going to be using Soul Reaper for this first one. I'm testing it out, but you'll see me using Defile and Soul Reaper on and off. I did not use Arbiter in any of these fights. I'm surprised that I did that. I'm kind of... my bad, guys. So this one we're going to have Soul Reaper, not Defile, but you can pay attention to my D&D icon at the bottom. It's the third ability from the right. So right now, guys, I put Outbreak on everything. I stun the Druid right away. I'll do one Festering Strike, Outbreak again, Gargoyles on him. And right now I'm just trying to build some pressure. I'm doing some Death Coils and praying for some Runic Corruption procs that I do indeed get. So I'll go ahead and pest on him short to interrupt him briefly. And once I get dots back on him and a few other guys, I'm probably going to do some epidemics. So my job, pretty much, I'm just trying to make this Druid's life a living hell. I'm just chasing him the fuck down. And as you can see, my Warlock is just decaying everything. This Druid is worrying about himself. And we're just going to just rot the whole team. So I root that Grimrock Monk to slow him down. I grip stun the Druid. He trinks and displaces, so that's really good. So he'll pretty much die in the next stun. But I'm still trying to be annoying, so I go ahead and Wraith Walk over to him, Chain of Ice him, and I put Outbreak on him. Putting Outbreak on everything else, and then I'm going to go about probably using some epidemics. I'm praying I do. Yep, there you go. So like I said, I'm helping out the rot. As you can see, he turtled. The Wormwalker Monk's still low. The Druid can't top himself. So right now we're in a beautiful situation, because as you can see, we're not low at all. So I pet kick the Druid to get back on him. I Chain of Ice him. I got Leg Sweep, Icebound Net. I'm just trying to stay on him as much as possible. I see my Asphyxiate coming back. There I go and stun him, and he just goes down. The Windwalker Monk is also going to go down. And there goes the... I think that was a Hunter. I'm not really too sure. Right now I'm kind of commentating this from a small screen, so I can't see everything, guys, but I do my best for you. Alright, so now we are going up against, what is this, Resha Druid, Pharaoh, Havoc, Demon Hunter. So I got stun him, put Outbreak on him, one Festering Strike, Chain of Ice, and I'm probably going to Epidemic from here. Now, since he sat that one, I'm just going to chill out, because I have Soul Reaper, but I want to get a good clean Soul Reaper off on him. I don't want to like him getting away while I Soul Reaper him. So you're going to see me prep one in just a second. But again, guys, I'm just making sure that dots are on everything, because this comp is revolved around a lot of rot. And the more I dance around like this, guys, the more I keep them in the middle. My Warlock is having a fucking field day. Look at everybody's health slowly decaying. Even though the Druid is back there tranking, he can't even top his team off with that. So now you see where he's at. Now it's my turn to build some pressure. So I Asphyxiate Soul Reaper, and now I'm popping his wounds with Clawing Shadows. So now I got some nice haste. I go ahead and let him run away. Now I'm going to drag them back behind the pillar, refresh dots, and help decay this guy. Help decay these guys, because this is pretty much what we need to do. I don't need to chase the Druid, because the Druid needs to top himself. And the more he lines his team, the more it's going to just, they're just going to rot. Like, it's just awesome. You see their health bars? Like, look at my Gladius on the right. They would not recover. Once my Warlock gets his damage established, forget about it. But I got them comfortable. Now I Wraith Walk over to the Druid. I fucking love Wraith Walk, guys. I'm so happy that we got that cooldown decrease. But hold on, let me never mind. I'm not happy about that. I don't want that to get reverted back to a minute. So again, I'm just putting Outbreak on everything, epidemicing, just helping out with the rot. Right now they're all just dancing around doing the spacebar dance. They all know they know they're dead. I go ahead and stun him. I'm going to do a Festering Strike hopefully and reapply dots. I have no runes. I'm just working with what I got. So there was the Festering Strike. I did a Soul Reaper. I was only able to pop one, but right now since look at everybody's health. So it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm just trying to do something. So I got my dots on him, and then I just turn around, and that was that. That shit's too funny. Rotting the whole teams is fucking hilarious. Alright, so damn, I still got Soul Reaper. I thought I was going to be playing with Defile a lot, but I guess not. I'm playing with Soul Reaper a lot here, guys, so my bad. So, okay, Outbreak. And I just did the bootleg Blade Storm. I don't know why. Sometimes when I'm using my abilities, they don't cast. It must be a bug. Gargoyle's out, guys. And I asphyxiate him. There's the Soul Reaper. And now I'm going to pop those wounds. So now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to be extremely annoying to the Shaman, okay? Now when I mean extremely annoying, my damage isn't really going to be the factor. My interrupts are. So let's just see what I'm able to do here. Because I got some really good plays in some of these fights. But in some fights, I fucking got every single interrupt possible. So let's see. I'm stunned right now. Okay, so now I'm on him. I see that, I don't know, I'm just pretty much keeping my dots up right now. I see that I'm about to die, so I'll go ahead and use Corpse Shield, Death Strike, Festering Strike, and now I'm okay. I stun him into a Soul Reaper, and I'm popping those wounds right now. Now I got the haste buff, so now I should be good on runes. Now you see how my runes are fucking just coming back fast? That's why the Soul Reaper build is nice, because it helps out with rune regeneration. So again, guys, when you guys are struggling with rune regen, if you have Soul Reaper, just understand that once you got that haste buff going, when you start spamming death coils and get that rune of corruption as well, your runes are going to come back extremely fast, and you shouldn't be starved after that. So we're just going to let this one close out. Right now I'm just using Outbreak, Epidemics, and just helping out with just AoE pressure. Just a stun, and he's going to go down. So again, guys, that stun is very needed. It really builds pressure for us. Alright. There is my Outbreak. Stun, Festering Strike. The warrior's on me. I still pop my Gargoyle anyway. There's my D&D. And because I'm in my D&D and everybody's here, I'm just doing some Clawing Shadows because now they're going to hit everybody. Like I said, our damage sucks, guys, so that didn't really do much, but you see where I'm going with that. Trying to making plays. There's the Outbreak. I'm making sure that everybody else has dots on them too. And I kicked him with Mind Freeze. Where's my pet at? Am I going to pet kick him? I think I'm going to do something else. I interrupt him with the Death Grip. And then I pet stunned him. So you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, right now, the simple fact that I was able to do what I just did, and he waited to cast again, and when he waited, I got my kick back again, so I was able to kick him for the third time. So pretty much I Mind Freezed him, Death Gripped him, pet stunned him, and then I Mind Freezed him again. So we have kill potential, but it's a little different. It's not like I'm able to one-shot something. I'm just able to be a nuisance right now. But in beta, I'm going to have that power that I need. Right now, I'm just handicapped. But when I know what's going to happen when I get on live. You know what I'm saying? When the new gear comes out, trust me, guys, it's going to make all the difference. Okay, so Outbreak, Stun, Festering Strike. Gargoyle is out. I'm using some Death Coils and praying to get some Rune of Corruption procs. I don't think I got one. So again, guys, even with even in the arenas, I have two different rotations, right? Like I have to make sure that my dots on everything, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and use those epidemics. I kick him. I'm setting up the pet stun. There it is. I mean the pet kick. There was a pet kick. I death grip that one. I think I'm gonna pet stun him next. I'm not too sure. Oh, yep. There's the pet stun. I have my mind freeze back. There's the there's the mind freeze. And like I said, I have my asphyxiate back now, so I can actually asphyxiate him here. And look at everybody. Look at all the Just look at that. Did you see that execution? So that's what I'm saying, guys. Right now, the only thing that we're able to do is be professional with our crowd control. So you just have to do that if you want to enjoy arenas right now, and also make sure you have yourself a nice healer to keep you up, so you can actually be comfortable enough to do these things. Because if my druid's actually doing a tremendous job at keeping us alive, and that's actually a big thing right now. You need somebody that's going to be able to heal. So there's the stun, outbreak, festering strike. Now I do another festering strike. I'm using some death coils for some runic corruption procs. And I'm just trying to really make sure I get some festering wounds stacked up on him, so when I soul reaper him, I don't have to worry about it. Here's a soul reaper, and there I'm going to start popping the wounds. So I got the 3 haste. So now I'm going to use a death coil probably, so I can get a runic corruption proc. So right now I should not have any issues with runes because of the haste and runic corruption procs every now and then. So even though I'm on the druid, guys, like I said, I'm going to always make sure that I'm reusing my outbreak whenever I can. I grip him and I stun him. And the best thing to do, guys, is stun druids out of bear form to do a tremendous amount of pressure. That's why he trinketed that, because he would have died if he did not. So there, I kicked him with mind freeze. Again, making sure that everything else has dots on it as well. And from this point, guys, things are just gonna, he can't recover from that. And he just goes down. So that, guys, Shadowcleave is pretty much at the moment one of our strongest comps to play on pre-patch. Now in the beta, guys, I'm going to say this one more time, it's a little different because we do a lot more damage. We do a lot more single target damage, so we don't really need this type of play style. So if you were to match up with like a demon hunter or a ret paladin, or even a fucking warrior, like TSG is going to be sick too. So yes, Shadowcleave is good, but I still don't think it's going to be best for DKs. I think the melee cleaves are going to still be overwhelming for DKs, especially with Warriors Mortal Strikes. It's going to be awesome. I think TSG is going to probably be the best comp for us. But anyway, get back into some commentating. Outbreak. I did a festering strike for wounds. There's my stun. Soul Reapers on him, and now I'm popping festering wounds, guys. So right now, I'm just doing what I can to be annoying. Making sure everything has dots on it right now before chasing after the monk. Now I am back on the monk. Then I'm just going to stay on him as much as I can. The more I make him run, guys, the less he's going to heal, and the more damage my warlock is going to establish. He can go ahead and keep running away from you all he wants. I kick him. So that's just the beginning of the end. I'm setting up the pet kick. There it is. Pet kicked him. He trinketed that pet kick, actually. So now I'm going to asphyxiate him. So again, guys, do you see what I'm doing? My damage isn't really what's causing pressure. I kicked him again. My interrupts and my CC is. Now, I'm actually happy that we have this type of crowd control, but again, it's something that you have to be aware of on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really, really easy to forget to mind freeze, into death grip, into pet stun, into stun, and you know what I'm saying, do all this stuff while focusing on your damage. So once you program this stuff into your mind, guys, it'll just be something that you do. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be something that you do. So okay, the outbreak's on them. I'm just letting them stay behind there. I do my 3 epidemics just to make them get the fuck out of there. Now Wraith walk over there to the monk. I kicked him. I popped the gargoyle. There's 1 festering strike. I put outbreak on the mage. Now I'm pretty much just death coiling. I want runes back. I'm trying to get some runic corruption procs. I refresh my dots. Oh, this time I have defile, guys. So now I put defile down. I death grip him into the defile. And I think I'm lagging a little bit. I thought I was trying to stun, but it's not going off. I don't know. I pet kick him. There's the stun. Now I mind freeze him. Now look. You see what I'm saying? Now, your average player, or not even your average, like your regular player, they'll just go out there and just focus on damage. But at the moment, because we have no damage, guys, this is prime time for you to focus on what you do have. And that, my friends, is your crowd control. Alright guys, as always, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, like, subscribe, refer me to some friends, and please continue to be a fantastic audience. If you guys have any questions about anything you've seen in this video, please ask, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. This is your boy Hype Down, and I'll see you next time. Peace.